Hello, Westview families. I hope you've enjoyed your summer and you're excited to start a new school year. As a new format and trying something new to get information out for you, instead of asking you to come out to a meeting here at Westview, I'm going to provide the information I would normally provide at that meeting through this format, and hopefully you will give me your feedback on this at the end of this so I can decide whether to continue. So we're going to start off with some new things happening here at Westview. One of the big changes that we will have is on Wednesdays, we will be doing an Enrichment Wednesday afternoon, which means that our normal classes will end at 1:20, and each student will get 2 different sessions per quarter and going to 8 sessions total in the year. They will attend things such as building simple machines with Legos, Zumba, intramural sports, readers theater, making graphic novels, art, music, and newscasting are just some of the things we will be doing. We're doing this in hopes of giving students the opportunity to experience things that we may not always have the time to let them experience during the normal school day. Now, attendance at this is not mandatory, but we're hoping that all students will stay for this time during the day. If your child is not going to be here that day, you would still need to let the office and the teacher know that they'd be leaving early. If your child is a bus rider, they would have to stay because we would still be having our normal 3:15 end of the day, and buses would run at 3:15. Now, if you have appointments to make, this would be the perfect time to make appointments during the week. That way they won't miss their core instruction with their teacher. Another new thing we will be doing this year is adding to our bucket filling. And the goals we have for students to be safe, responsible, and respectful is we will be teaching some new and focusing on some new character stances. Those stances are empathy, flexibility, persistence, resilience, and optimism. Those 5 things are things all people and students need to be successful in life. So we're hoping to help students grow in those areas as they're growing academically. And throughout the year, you'll receive information home as parents of ways you can help your students grow in these areas and support us at school. Another new thing we will be starting this year is some after-school programs. These programs will be limited in space and the number of students that can join them, and will be first come, first serve with the numbers, but they will be new and there's enough space that I think a lot of students will be able to take part. Those include Chinese, which will be 3 different introductory sessions, so your child could sign up for one of 3 sessions. We'll have coding club for 3rd and 4th graders throughout the year, which will be able to support 40 students. And we'll also be offering maker space after school in 3 different sessions. So again, if your child can't get into one, they may be able to get into one of the other 2 sessions. Sign-ups for these will be available at our back to school night on August 30th. Some housekeeping items that I would normally go through at our parent meeting. One of the things that I want to always remind students and parents of is that we are a school-wide title school. What that means is that we receive funding from the government in a grant form that allows us to provide additional supports and supplies to students. And in our setting, because we're school-wide, it isn't just for targeted students, it's for all students in our building. So as with everything, we're focused on all students, not just certain students. Our start of the day is 8:15. I want to encourage you to please have your child here before 8:15 because academics do start right at that time. They can enter classrooms at 8 o'clock. In fact, our students can enter the building at 7:30 and either go to breakfast, go to the library, or to the gymnasium, and then they would go up to their classrooms after those at 8 o'clock when the bell rings. But again, 8:15 is our start time for academics. With pickup and drop-off, our buses go to the newer end and the 3-4 end. We ask that parents do not park in that parking lot and do not pull up there to pick up or drop off as buses are coming in and out, but use the main entrance entrance in the front. And as you're pulling up, if you're just dropping off or picking up, pull up along the sidewalk as far forward as you can so that as many people can pull into our parking lot as possible. And as you're waiting, if someone pulls out, please pull forward to allow more to pull in behind you. And if you're planning on getting out of your car, please park in a parking space. Do not park along the sidewalk and get out of your car, even if it's for a few minutes. That holds up all the others who are trying to drop off and pick up. Another reminder to keep kids safe when you're dropping off or picking up is do not pull up in the middle of the lane behind where people are parked or next to where people are lined up along the side, because that creates a danger for kids climbing in your car because somebody might pull out or back up, and that's just a safety hazard and it creates congestion. A change this year is that I will be doing a monthly newsletter to try and keep you informed of what's going on in our school and the events coming up. So if this is the format you prefer that to be in, let me know and I'll try to continue it this way. Otherwise, it will come in a new electronic newsletter. For birthdays, just a reminder that we do not allow birthday treats here. We have a sheet that you can pick up at school that will tell you alternative ideas for birthdays. Due to allergies and trying to limit the amount of sugars our kids are getting, we don't allow for birthday treats to be brought in. If you're a parent who wants to get involved, we have our PTO who is very active and they meet once a month. And there will be information for you on that at Back to School Night. If you're wanting to volunteer at school, we love to have volunteers. You can contact your child's teacher or the office and we can get information for you on that. Just a reminder that as I've mentioned many times in this, we have Back to School Night on August 30th. It actually will be running from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. that day. You can come in at any time, pick up information, drop off your child's supplies, meet your teacher, walk around the building. We look forward to having you all come back. If you have questions or concerns about any of this, please contact the Westview office, and I look forward to a new school year.